Hey y'all, before I get started, let me say that I know what this car is, okay? I realize that it's a Camaro with a body kit on it, but it's the closest thing we're going to get to a new body style Trans Am. So I don't need to be told. Don't get on there and write a bunch of comments about how it's not a Trans Am, this and that. I realize that it's not a General Motors built Pontiac Trans Am, but it is a Camaro that's been changed into a Trans Am, been converted into a Trans Am. And to be honest with you, you know as well as I do that if General Motors still had Pontiac and they were making a Trans Am, this is what you'd be getting. You'd be getting a Camaro and a Trans Am, same body, different front end and different back end. So, thank goodness for American ingenuity going out and making us something that can't be bought. With that said, I am so stoked today. I have been chasing this car for a year, and to those of you that follow my channel, you know that the first time I saw it was in the street about a year ago out in Pigeon Forge, up at the Grand Rod Run. So, met the guy that owned it, been talking to him, and finally he was in the area to where I'd get some video on it. And unfortunately, he doesn't want to be on video, doesn't want to, you know what I'm saying, he's kind of a shy guy, but his car's so cool, we're going to go ahead and get that anyhow. There it is. Huh? When you think of bad, when you think about putting a hot rod together, that's what I think. That's what I want it to look like. I want it to be mean. I want it to come down the road and the streets just park. People get out of the way, you know. I mean, the stance is right on it. The wheels are right on it. Of course, it's done in the black and the gold, kind of like Smokey and the Bandit was. He said he put a camera even on the front, a backup camera on the front, because the thing sits so low, and you can see that's the case. Doesn't have any adjustment there, so that is what it is. But it's got that chin spoiler on it. I love that. I mean, there's nothing I don't love about the car, you know. And to purists, understand that my first car was a '79 Trans Am, but my very next car was a Camaro Z28. So, I mean, I understand the purity of the cars, but hey, General Motors don't Pontiac. We're not going to get a Trans Am, and to those of us that love them, this is so cool. I mean, look, it's got the shaker hood on it, just like they had back then. 6.2 liter supercharged. I don't know the exact horsepower rating, but maybe we can figure that out. It's got the louvers up there in the front. I think it's running 20s, 22s. Man, those are big wheels, but they look good. I wouldn't think so. I think they'd look like a wagon wheel, but it doesn't. They run 22s in the back. Of course, 295 30s in the back, and 265 35s in the front. And look at this. Look at this exhaust back here. How they have that coming out the side. How cool is that? And the air diffuser in the back. Lights are blacked out. That is, man, this car is just the coolest. Familiar Trans Am bird. I don't know the status of the company that builds these cars, to be honest with you. Kermit was lucky enough to get one, the first one. Brembo brakes, man. Starts out with a Camaro SS, and then they do the work on it after that. But let's take a look inside, see how that is. Man, oh man, I just can't believe I'm standing here today after a year of pursuing this car. Done a nice job in here. It's still, you know, like I said, I like how they did cat skin interior in it. 180 mile an hour per hour, 65, oops, sorry about that, 180 mile an hour per hour, 6,500 tack. Huh. I like that. It's a good looking car. And then they've embroidered the headrest with the Trans Am logo on it. Very, very cool. Alright, what I'm going to do now is get them to open the hood. It is supercharged, so I want to take a look up underneath the hood and show you a little bit of that. Under here you find just the basic 6.2 liter, but it is supercharged. And it's got the VIN number from Gearhead. So that hood scoop takes up quite a bit of the room under here that would normally let you see more, but that Magnum supercharger on it, and it spins in the back. Of course, everybody says, "Oh, I mean, I spin," you know. I see them spinning in the front a lot. That's cool. Did a nice job. Just a real nice job of finishing everything out and making it look like I say, if Pontiac was still around, or if General Motors decided that they wanted to make a Trans Am, folks, I promise you that right there is what you'd be sold. Something close to it, you know. I don't know, I guess that's the iconic nose 77 is what it's based on, you know. It's got the halo lights in it. You know, parking lights are LED. I don't know if you can see that all that well, but I've never seen that now. It's very cool. I love the car. Well, now, the part I've been waiting for, we're going to take a ride in the car. So, stay tuned for that video. I wanted to get just a quick shot of these LEDs working. Alright, let it off. There they are, darked out. Alright, go ahead and hit them again. And then they light up, huh? That is just bad, man. That is such a cool looking rear fascia. The whole car is so cool.